Hey folks, my name is JD Ellis, and next to me is my beautiful wife, Erica Ellis.
Hey guys.
And this is our new channel. So a lot of things happen throughout the years that aren't quite spooky or haunted or Halloween themed, and we wanted to be able to capture all those things and bring them to you. So tonight, we are going to be traveling out to the Give Kids the World Village. We've had a special invitation for us to come out and check out their preview of their upcoming event, Night of a Million Lights. So this ought to be really awesome. Erica, are you looking forward to this?
I am very excited. I wanted to first of all say welcome, of course, second JD's sentiments there, and also to say thank you to Give Kids the World for inviting us out this evening to check out their event. It's not fully completed yet. They're still working on it, and I hear that we might be able to help decorate a little bit, so I'm really excited.
That's awesome. So we're going to keep on riding out, and we'll pick back up once we get out there. Again, thanks for tuning in.
I don't know.
All right, folks, we are pulling in right ahead.
You gotta get your mask on because he's gonna want to hear you.
Yep, we're gonna put masks.
So we have arrived at Give Kids the World. They are going to be doing, Give Kids the World Village, sorry. They're going to be doing Night of a Million Lights, where they've actually got 3 million lights. We're getting a sneak peek this evening. Wanted to take you guys out and show you all of the amazing things that you're going to be able to experience and witness. I believe tickets are on sale. We'll make sure to link that down in the description box below. But yeah, are you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go check it out. So we are just entering the Night of Lights. We're getting the tour presently. So we're following our hostess, and I think we're gonna get to see where the magic happens.
So this here, so you guys know, this is our town hall. So this is our indoor event area, as well as where our families have all 3 meals of the day. So we provide them breakfast, lunch, and dinner throughout the day. Pizza, all times a day. So it's always fun. So we're gonna head in here and see a little bit of the behind the scenes magic.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Yay!
Go big or go home.
It is deja vu.
Our storage area. 1.8 million lights, 3 million lights.
Pardon me?
This is where we not only store them, but we prepare them, and we organize them and sort them in order to get them ready to be installed on the village. We had about 2.6 million lights donated to us. We're going to use a total of 3 million for the event. And it takes 1 box at a time, but with our huge and lovely volunteer base, it goes by very quickly. Please ask any questions that you have. I'm the supervisor for the lighting prep and the volunteers here, or in this room anyway. And we have a special activity for you where you'll actually be building one of our lights called a shimmering sphere. They look like this, and you can unbox one, put it together, sign the inside with a Sharpie, and you guys have a permanent place for our event.
Awesome.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much for coming.
Thank you. Okay.
That's cool.
Grab a table. Let's go.
All right. Which table do you want? Pick a table. Do you want the one back here? So they've got all the lights, looks like color coded, which is very, very smart. And we're actually going to get to build one of these spheres.
That's so cool.
Are you excited?
I'm excited.
I'm excited. So we're actually going to be building that really pretty shimmering sphere, and then, as you guys heard, we get to sign it and have a little piece of this here for Give Kids the World. Very excited. This is a fundraising event that helps go to, fund the Make-A-Wish trips. So very, very good cause. Make sure that you get your tickets and head on out, and we're gonna build some stuff.
Do it.
Alright, step 1.
Yep.
Take the thing off.
Yep, take that off. Grab it by the handle and bend every other branch towards the back. So every other branch. So, oh yeah, come over. Join me. Every other branch down.
I'm fighting with twisty ties right now?
Oh. Well, let me know if you need some help. Kind of a twisty Tie expert.
You are a trusty tie expert. Okay,
Every
so
other.
I've got this here. So I'm going to unwind, right?
Okay.
And then we bend all of them.
It says every other.
So
Bend every other branch towards the handle. The outermost branches should be almost parallel with the handle. So these should be almost parallel. Like this.
I think I'm getting it there.
I feel too.
We're building stuff, you guys. So here's what we're putting together, and these are ours.
All right, guys. So this is Erica's. That one's mine. We're gonna test them out, give them some power, see if they light up.
Drum roll. That's not really a. I don't know what that was. I'm sorry.
I don't know what that was. It was a good try though.
Thank you. Yay! Oh, and it's got little.
So leave it on hang
Ooh.
like this.
And that's gonna go out front, as Omar was saying. That was our friend Omar, by the way, that we were chatting with. He's been here for many a moons.
Before you leave.
Yes. We're going to sign it. Our name is going to go on it. And that's going to be part of the influencer tree, which is really cool. So there's mine. And now JD is going to plug his in, which I'm sure it's going to work because he's good at these things. Oh, it's alive.
And it went out.
Oh no. Did it went out? There it goes.
I got to tighten this.
Wonky. You got it.
There you go. Just have to tighten this.
Ah.
There we go. Aha. It works.
There's JD's.
That's really cool.
Awesome. So we are going to sign them and hand them over to the amazing staff. All the volunteers out here at Give Kids the World are doing a wonderful job. You smile behind the mask. That's the way it is. And JD is going to sign his. And I'm going to sign mine. And then I think we're pretty much done with this part. This has been really cool. This is a very fun experience. This one is mine. This one is the sample one. And then yours is on the end there. So this was a really cool experience to get to be able to come out here and to actually help volunteer and put this stuff together.
Definitely.
And we're talking about, coming out and helping out in the future.
Yes. Would love to come back out and help out.
Yeah. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put this down so that we can sign these puppies and hand them up.
All right, guys. So before we head off, Erica's going to jump in the bag real quick to see what's in the bag.
So there's some legs, like Gigi was showing earlier. We've got this awesome bracelet, Give Kids the World. There's a map, there's fun paperwork. I'm loving the necklace. See if I can open this because I'm a 5-year-old and have issues. Yay! I love these. It's got the little paper here. I'm festive. You can't see the smile, but it's there. So,
This is so cool.
this is so awesome. This is what they've got put together so far. You can come and visit this. They're doing this for 52 nights. It is a ticketed event, so make sure that you visit Give Kids the World. Check out their website. Again, we'll link it down below. They've got all the Christmas music going.
All of our rides here at the village are handicap accessible. So you'll see here we have our lovely mushroom all decorated, and we're actually going to head over to Pam and our special purple tree over here.
Awesome. It's gonna spin you guys around while we're heading over to see Pam. So I don't know if you could hear her, but all their rides are handicap accessible, which is huge and a very, very wonderful thing, especially for those kids that are, wheelchair bound. So right there's their cute little carousel, the mushroom. The purple tree is awesome. So we're gonna head on over and we're gonna meet some more of the folks. Everybody here has been super friendly. They're really great with social distancing and keeping everyone separated, which is nice. And of course, they're requiring everyone to wear masks.
All right, so a really special special thing about this area, if you guys know of our castle, we have actually served over 175,000 wish families that have come here. This purple tree represents all of those kiddos. So each one of the purple globes that you see on this tree represents 1,000 families who have come to the village. When they are here and they're visiting, if we know that they're a past wish kid, our special button right here will be able to program to come up, twinkle around like a firework in the sky to represent all of our special kiddos. So it's just a special nod to tie it back to why our castle is our favorite spot here and why we do what we do every day. So, this is probably my favorite area. I love the music, I love our carousel, get a special tie to what we do and why we do it every single day. We're actually going to see the man behind a lot of our budget.
It's so sad to see you eating lunch by yourself.
Don't even feel that.
Oh, you are?
Yes.
Okay, so have you guys
I was
met
hiding
Hillary?
behind the fountain, so they missed me.
Oh,
Hi, Hillary.
okay.
This is
So
my
you get a
friend
two.
Hillary.
You get a 2 for 1, or as Steven calls us, Mom and Dad, because he goes. There's several times that he goes. I know that if I want something like this, I go talk to Hillary, and then Hillary convinces Bob. But if I want something like this, I go to Bob, and then he has to go to Hillary and go, okay, good. So have you guys not met Hillary? So I'm gonna let her. I'm gonna let her
yet.
talk.
No, it's totally fine.
No, because I can't tell my story until you tell yours.
Got it. Okay. Hi, I'm Hillary. I'm the lighting designer for the event. So I'll just real briefly before Bob talks, kind of take you through the creative concept for the event. So really, it was a lighting designer's dream job because I was given a blank slate in an empty village of over a mile of opportunity, really. So I knew I wanted the whole event to feel bright and fun and inviting and beautiful and exciting and twinkly. And then it became, okay, let's look at each building, because each building here is so unique, right? And what does each building want to say for the event? How can it contribute to the fun and exciting feeling? So you have some of your buildings that are more traditional architecture. You have volunteer services behind us, is your more plain building. So this one is really going to be just absolutely covered in lights, right? But those lights are going to be exciting on their own. They're going to twinkle, the whole building is going to be twinkling. But then you have a building like the castle behind you, which has this beautiful, unique architecture, right? So we don't want to completely cover that in lights. You want to see how cool the building is itself. It is a giant mushroom attached to a giant vine attached to a giant castle. So we created the mushroom itself, again, in lights, so you can really see that. And then we just highlighted the shadows and the highlights of the vine itself, and then focused really on the spires. So it really stands for itself, and you get to see really what the building is, right? Then we get to do fun things like on Gingerbread House, pink and purple. Who doesn't love a pink and purple building? And then Town Hall is this giant building. So what's a really important part of the holidays? Candy canes. So let's make this building an ode to candy canes. Why not? And then as you walk down the avenue, you'll see each building is its own unique experience, right? So you have Henry Starlight Scoops, which is a more space feel. And then you go straight to the Gallery of Hope, which is just a warm and inviting traditional white light, right? So you'll see as well once you get to the villas, each villa, 45 different villas, 45 different sponsors, 45 different corporate branding identities that we have to shine through with Christmas lights. So you have 3 million lights to play with. How do we make each building unique and fun so that every time you see something, it's new? So I draw it all and then Bob makes it happen. So I'll turn it over to Bob.
So in July, when Hillary and I got the call to say, hey, do you think we can pull this off? It was immediately like, okay, I got to work with Hillary. Hillary and I have worked together on many projects, and I love working with Hillary on projects because I call her the queen of Christmas lights. I've worked with a lot of lighting designers who kind of frown down on Christmas lights, but Hillary embraces them, and what I say is, she does with Christmas lights what an artist does with paint. She literally creates this painting that then the technical crew and I, what we do is we take her painting and we bring it to the real world. And with her drawings and everything like that, we then go, okay, like she said, we've got this amazing architecture. we've got Town Hall, we've got the Gingerbread House, we've got this incredible mushroom, which is, when you think of Central Florida theme parks, they all have that one special icon. That mushroom, when I first came out here, that mushroom was the one icon that I fixed on. I was fixated on that mushroom. And what we do is then we have to figure out, okay, I can't just start drilling holes and putting nails and all kinds of things into these structures. So the crew and I will literally sit and we'll talk about, okay, how can we do this? So things like the mushroom, we literally spent hours just on the roof of the mushroom and in lifts going, okay, how can we make this happen? So we create things like trick lines that are just out of sight, you know, to where you don't see them. So it's kind of the smoke in the mirrors type of thing. And then a technician spent 3 to 4 days literally sitting on top of that mushroom like Alice in Wonderland, just handing lights down to another technician in a lift, and then they would pull them right back up, and then they would just do that for days, and they just created a solid red net on that mushroom. And then what they did is went in and using the red strands of lights, they made the circles around the white polka dots on the mushroom, and then they filled them in right with just using the red strands of lights. Because these are functioning buildings, I can't put things on the buildings that you would normally think of, staple guns and things like that. Have we used those? Absolutely. We use them anywhere that we are not going to create a possible water penetration. When you get out to the villas, again, 45 different villas, I have 3 roof styles here. I've got shingle roofs, I've got metal roofs, like a metal barn roof, and then I've got the terracotta barrel tile. So on shingle roofs, Hillary comes to me and goes, I want my strands every 6 inches. So when you look over at those blue walls, that's about every 6-inch spacing. Then on the metal roofs, because I have ribs on the roof, I'm using binder clips like you would get at like Office Depot or Office Max.
I'm pretty sure we have the world's supply of this one.
I'm pretty sure at this point.
Hold on, missing from our desk.
Yeah, no more binder clips in that building. So what we do on the metal roofs is we just use the ribs of the building with binder clips to attach the lights. And since the ribs of the building are about every 12-inch spacing, she lets us do 12-inch spacing, which is kind of what you see down in that warm white number 4. Then over here on Town Hall, she comes to me and goes, okay, this is what I want to do for the Town Hall. There are times that I go home, driving home, and I do curse Hillary's name, but I still love her. So for Town Hall, there are what, 22,800 lights?
Yes.
22,800 lights. People go, oh, that's amazing. That's 12 guys, 8 hours a day for 5 days. That's
Wow.
about 480 hours of labor to put those lights on that building. And again, I can't put screws into fiberglass peppermints, so they string it with bird netting. Like it's a very fine net that you would use to deter birds. And then we use that to string the lights on. So we created kind of a corset that we put over the peppermint, draw it down, and now I've got something that the technicians, who are just as equally artists as Hillary, to put it on that.
So we're heading towards the back to get a look at some more lights. She was saying that there are 22 miles of lights installed so far.
And that's a third of what they plan on installing.
Yeah, and it's only a third of what they're doing, so it's amazing. They've got rides here for the kids. We've never been out here, so this is definitely a big treat for us to get to see this and a very unique opportunity. They're closed due to COVID right now, but they're going to be opening up again in January for all the Make-A-Wish kids. We've got all these little villas that are all lit up.
We're gonna make a pit stop here.
Pit stop time. Hi. Good.
Before the event, we're going to have 3 wheelchair accessible attractions running, one behind these doors, Magical Flight. It is a magical bike ride. The faster you pedal, the higher you go, and soar through the sky to see the village. So, as you can see on this ride in particular, we have social distancing here well spread out, where this can run at 100% capacity because it's basically individual cabins. But as you can see here, like in Kelly's Sunshine Swing, which is another one that will be available, it will be more of a one family type of basis. And also the Enchanted Carousel is another one that's going to be running, which is at 50% capacity. So those are all three that are going to be running.
Oh, neat.
Very cool.
Thank you.
After each ride operates, we're going to be sanitizing.
Okay.
We'll be constantly wiping down each one to make sure that it's safe for everyone to use. So after each ride.
Okay.
So what were the three?
Is it just those three, not the train? Not the train. Okay.
Okay.
So the train, we're gonna have something really cool. We're actually gonna have a light up train stationed up front, so you'll see that.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
That's cool.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, are we good to do a little bit of walking to see some of our really fun houses?
Yes.
Awesome.
Thanks for stopping by, guys.
Thank you. So they're going to have 3 of the rides operating. So when you come out, you can actually do some of the rides.
Actually, I'm not gonna go friends because I think Elisa's gonna say.
So we're getting a walking tour this evening of the village. I'm not sure if you guys can hear her, but each of these are 2 bedroom, 2 bath. So bedroom for the kids, bedroom for the parents.
Hi guys, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. My name's Elise. I'm the production manager for the event. So where you just started is the start of our sponsor streak. So we have a total of 45 villas that are sponsored by some of our treasured partners. We have about 29 that are completely lit on this side starting now. But by the end of this, we will have 45 that go all the way down to, if you're familiar with the village, down to Fairy Tale Forest. So how this works is we asked some of our partners if they wanted to choose the color of their villas. And we've lit them up, and then they're all going to come out, and they're going to decorate the lawns however they like. So we're letting them be really
That's awesome.
creative with whatever they want to do. For example, Mix 105 over there has a giant dragon. This is S4. This one's a little bit different. They actually provided a lot of our fancy lights. So they did this
Oh,
one
wow.
as well. But Legoland, that beautiful one out there, they are on the corner. They are bringing out master builders to build things for their yard. We have Enterprise is going to bring out a car and wrap it. And Kennedy Space Center is bringing us a moon rover that we're really excited
Oh, wow.
so they're all going to be really unique. As you can tell, the design on these are completely different based on the roof. But they, again, we're going to go all the way down, and it is going to be beautiful. It already is, but once they're all done, we have some really fun creative designs going on.
Wow.
And this is great because most of the time we don't allow branding here at the village. So this is the first time that we're allowing our sponsors to come out and actually showcase their brand, and we can say thank you to them.
Oh, wow.
I know.
These houses are absolutely beautiful. She was saying that this one is sponsored by Orlando City Soccer, and it's got all the beautiful twinkling lights. I love the purples. As you guys know, purple and black was our wedding colors.
We're kind of partial to it.
So we're a little partial to the purple. But wow. I really hope this camera is doing some form of justice for these lights because they are absolutely beautiful. So this house right here is actually sponsored by Crayola. Some of the houses have different sponsors, and Give Kids the World actually puts down the base lighting. So the sponsor tells them what color lights they want to use. They put down the base, and then any other decorations that they want to bring for the yard, they're welcome to bring. So they've got this awesome rainbow Christmas tree. They've got a couple of the crayons out here helping to decorate. It's absolutely gorgeous. They've really done a great job. Crayola stepped it up to the plate. And then each of the houses has their sign, and they've got who the sponsor is, so that when you're looking at it, if it's not obvious, like the Crayola houses, you'll know who the actual sponsor is. So this is really awesome. Just to show you guys what I was talking about, this is one of the base houses that just has the base lights where they haven't done their decor yet. So we're heading back to check out they have an ice cream parlor, so we're gonna get to try some ice cream. I don't really want ice cream at the moment, but I'd love to check out the parlor. And look at that house. I swear it's like Griswold family Christmas happening here.
Austin Whaler, but I thought it was Stephen King.
That could be this. All right, it's really not, but in my mind, that's the Stephen King sponsored house.
It's beautiful. I love
It
all
should
the
be. The red is amazing. So what do you think so far?
It's really pretty. I think this would be great for people of all ages. I think little kids' eyes are going to light up, and it's a safe place to walk around and look at Christmas lights. It's not like being in a neighborhood where you got to worry about people flying by. You can literally come out and take a casual stroll and see all these beautiful lights.
Yeah. And they've, as you guys can see, it's so beautiful, and they're not done yet. They're still decorating. Again, you know, thank you to Give Kids the World for having us out tonight, to, you know, taking this preview, to check it out. I really am excited for them to complete this, and I urge you all to go online, to go to the website, and to purchase tickets to this event, because it's going to be something, as JD was saying, is great for all ages. And there's some more of the houses. Absolutely gorgeous. So this is Starlight Scoops. They do ice creams and shakes. We're gonna head on in. They've offered us some ice cream. I mean, that's pretty cool. Very. Yay! That's the best part. It's absolutely beautiful. You guys have done such a good job. Oh my goodness.
We're so excited.
Thank you guys.
You'll see Henry, our founder, started the Starlight Hotel. He's helping with the Mercury 7 astronauts, and that's where they stayed at Oco Beach. So we have some special knowledge from his history when they started the village and everything like that. So
Oh wow.
enjoy some fun ice cream in your time.
Thank you so much. Wow. This is really cool. This is their little ice cream shop. So we're gonna kind of head on in and get a better look. Wow, you guys, this is awesome. And look at all the toppings. Now we are inside the ice cream joint. These wall decorations are so beautiful. Tons of space and seating. They've got some hand sand on the wall. There's a JD. They've got a Coke machine. This place is absolutely gorgeous. Wow. Really, really cool. So Starlight Scoops was delicious. I did have a little vanilla ice cream shake, which I guzzled down. And now I have a slight stomach ache, but that's my own fault. They've got all these beautiful, the lights are so pretty, you guys. The camera honestly isn't doing it justice. You have to come out and check it out. They're running it for, again, you know, 50-something nights. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be tons of fun. Bring the family, bring everybody. So ticket pricing is going to run anywhere from $25 to $40 for adults, depending on the night, and $15 to $20 for children, depending on the evening that you come out. So definitely, again, bring the family, bring the kids, bring your friends. Come check out these beautiful lights. Everything is pretty much outside, except of course the ice cream shop is in. Everybody's been, you know, social distancing. Everyone in the ice cream shop had masks on and gloves, and they were changing their gloves in between giving people ice cream. So it was kind of nice to see that they were keeping everything safe as they can, which is phenomenal. And I want to bring you guys back over here and check out this mushroom again because it's so pretty. Absolutely gorgeous. And then they've got the beautiful pink house. And then here they've got Town Hall, as she was talking about earlier, with the candy canes. Absolutely gorgeous. So as you can see, they're hard at work getting the lights on those roofs. So when you guys come, you can experience this amazing event. These guys have been working tirelessly, day, night, to get this done for your enjoyment. So make sure that you come on out here, you get a ticket, you visit Give Kids the World.
Bring the family.
Bring the family.
Bring the little ones.
Definitely bring the kids. It is definitely a kid event. Very relaxing, very safe feeling.
Bring grandma and grandpa.
Bring everybody. So I think we're getting ready to head on out here, but it's been a very educational and wonderful and magical evening.
Definitely. Big thank you to Give Kids the World Village. This is fantastic.
Yeah. So we are home from the Give Kids a World Night of a Million Lights event.
That was a lot of fun. Seriously. Yes. It was a little weird doing something Christmas in October, I'm not going to lie. But when it's for such a great organization like Give Kids the World and being invited into their village, which they normally don't invite people into, that was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to be able to do it. And the fact that everybody else is going to be able to do it starting in November is awesome.
Yes. And as you guys saw, the stuff in the video is just a sample of what you can expect.
It's a third of the lights.
Literally, it was a third of the lights.
There's going to be a lot of lights. They're going to be able to see that all the way over from the main street. Like it's going to be Griswold style, where it's just a big beam of light. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they could see it from like up in the air when they're flying over into Orlando. And that giant speck of light down there is the Give Kids the World Village. 3 million lights.
That's a lot of lights.
That's a lot of lights.
They had them legit everywhere. As you guys saw, they were putting them on the roofs. They had them down the sides of the building. They had them any surface that they could stick lights to, they did. And the really cool part about it is they've got a lot of different companies who are coming in and who are sponsoring different houses, different villas, if you will, at the event. So we saw SeaWorld was sponsoring one of them.
Crayola looked really cool.
Crayola
That was
awesome
because we got to see some of the actual props.
Yes.
Apparently they're bringing in more props. So we just saw the very beginning.
Ripley's, believe it or not, had a house out there.
We saw Ripley's. We saw the Orlando
soccer team, which I don't know the name of, and shame on me because I live here and I should know these things. Okay, so I'm not alone. We don't know these things. But yeah, so they're sponsoring houses.
Wait, it's Orlando Pride, isn't it? They're the Lions?
Orlando? I don't know.
I think it's the Pride. Yeah, because it's the Lion Pride.
I don't watch the soccer, so I don't know.
Steve drew a lion. So yeah, it's the Lion Pride.
Okay, so.
See?
Thank you for bringing that in. But it's a really great event. It's a wonderful benefit event. Everybody that's putting this together, from donating the lights to hanging up the lights, they're all volunteers, and I think it's wonderful that they're doing this. So all the proceeds that are coming in from this event are actually going to help bring families in when the actual village reopens, which is going to be January of next year.
Yeah, you could really see in the people's eyes that were there that because the village has been closed because of the pandemic, that they haven't been able to welcome families in and keep families there. And there's so much joy that comes to them to be able to have the families there, to be able to fulfill those wishes, to be able to give them a place to congregate and to just be a kid and have fun. And
forget about whatever illness that they're dealing with. And it's such a wonderful thing. And I don't know if you noticed, but our tour guide, Michaela, she's phenomenal. She, at one point, as she was talking about some of the things that they did, you could hear her voice break because of how passionate she is with what they're doing there. And it touches your heart, man.
Oh, yeah.
It pulls on them strings.
It's been really hard to celebrate any of the seasons so far this year.
Yeah.
It's just all the different holidays have just kind of come and gone. Nothing has really felt like any of the holidays. This brought the spirit of Christmas into your heart just walking around.
On a whole other level.
Not only are you donating or giving money to something that's amazing by being there, but just the the atmosphere around it is magical. So if you're going to do one thing in Orlando this holiday season, as far as lights go, and you want to see a beautiful display, to be able to help kids, to be able to give back, but also to be able to have some family time, to walk around and just be able to take it all in, to not have to worry about driving around your local neighborhood because there's no traffic in there. You can actually walk around and enjoy it.
Yes.
This is the thing to do. It's going to be amazing, and we'll be back out there.
Oh, yeah, we're not done.
We only saw a third of the lights. I want to see the rest of them.
I can't wait.
wait to see the rest of them.
I can't wait to see what more they do at that place. I know they were also saying that Universal is going to be working on some of the stuff for like their little mini golf type area. So I'm really excited to see what they do with that and the rest of the lights that they put up. It's going to be amazing. And as you guys saw, we actually got to build, you know, some of the decoration. Like we got to put some of the lights together, and that was really cool.
Yeah, our names are actually written on them. So there's a little piece of us now in the village, which is really cool. To be able to be a part of that was amazing.
Yeah.
So Give Kids the World Village, Omar, and all you guys, thank you for letting us be a part of this sneak preview. It was amazing. We're going to tell all of our friends and family that they need to come out and check it out. And like I said, we'll be back out there again.
Yeah, I'm really, really looking forward to it. And you guys, you know, go get your tickets, get them early, and go check it out, especially if you've got little ones. Because everybody needs to smile. Everybody needs a little bit of joy, and this is what that event is going to do. It's going to be magical. It's going to be like nothing you've ever seen before. I can tell you that just from us seeing the portion that we saw tonight.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So with that being said, thank you so much for joining us. And it's always a fun life when it's an Ellis life.
That's right. Remember, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, you guys, we'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.